total of what? 100 players around there, right there.
All right, guys, this is Billy Guy with Rackham TV and Jeff Georges with DFW Nine-Ball Tour. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great, Billy. How's it going?
Doing really good. So we just wanted to kind of bring it in for you so that Jay can jump into the Jay Rada show. Going to start with the players auction right now, and it's going to go ahead and get going. So
it's going to be a big year. Let's see how big this Calcutta is.
This is going to be a big year, and we'll get back to you before the match starts and kind of give you the details of the new DFW tour when it isn't so loud. But if we figured y'all would want to go ahead and check out the Calcutta and what's going on with the players auction. So
yep, this is worth a look. It could be fun. Jay's a funny guy, and
yeah, it is. We're going to see where these people come in for. That extra money in the Calcutta goes to the players, and it'll be pretty fun to see. So we're going to go ahead and check out and let y'all run with it. All right.
7 over here. Who's got 8? I got 800 right here. Who's got 9? I need 900 on the first pick of the litter. I need 900. 800 going once. 800 going twice. Who's going to give me 850? Last call. Sold for 800. Jeremy Jones is off the market. Second pick of the litter starts at 200. Who's got 200 on the second pick? Who's got 200 on the second pick? I got 200 right here. I need 3. 300 right here. I need 4. 400 right here. I need 5. I need 500 on the second pick. A lot of good players, y'all. Come on. Who's got 5? Who's got 450? 450 over here. Who's got 5? I got 5 right here. Who's got 550? I need 550 on the second pick. 500 going once. 500 going 550 over here. Who's going to give me 6? I need 600 on the second pick. I need 600. 550 going once. 550 going twice. 575, anybody? Sold. 550. Randy. Third pick of the litter. Who's got 100? I got 100. Who's got 200? 200 right here. Who's got 300? 300 on the third pick. 250 over here. I need 3. Who said 3? 3. Who's got 350 on the, what is this, third pick? Third pick. Who's got 350? I'm going to go through the cheap now. 300 going once. 350 right here. Who's got 4? I need 400 on the third pick. 400 on the third pick. 350 going once. 350 going twice. 400 right here. Who's going to give me 450? 425, I'll take it. Who's going to give me 450? I need 450, boss. 450. Too many good players left. 450 right here, boss. Oh, damn, she done pulled the wad out. 450. 450 with the boss lady. I need 5. I need 5 on the third pick. 450 going once. 500 right here. Who's going to give me 550? I need 550 on the third pick. 550 going once. 500 going once. 525 right here. I need 550. I need 550. 525 going once. 525 going twice. Sold. Daniel Herring is off the market. Daniel Herring is off the market. I'm going to do one more pick. One more, maybe two, maybe three. Who's got 100 on the fourth pick? I got 100 right here. Who's got two? I need 200. 200 right here. I need three. I need 300 on the fourth pick. 300 over here. Who's got 350? I need 350 on the fourth pick. Looking for 350. 300 going once. 300 going twice. 350 right here. Who's going to give me 400? 400 over here. Who's going to give me 450? I need 450 on the fourth pick of the litter. 400. Mo's got them at 4. I need 450. 450 right here. I need 5. I need 500 on the fourth pick. 450 going once. 450 going twice. Sold. TJ Davis. No, I still got another $100 player left. Who's got 100 on the fifth pick? I got 100 over here. Who's got two? Who's got 200 on the 200 right here? Who's got three? 300 over here. Who's got four? I need 400 on the fifth pick. I need 400 on the fifth pick. 300 going once. 350 he said. I'll take it. Who's going to give me 4? 400 over here. Who's going to give me 450? I need 450 on the fifth pick of the litter. Looking for 450. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Sold the most. JP is off the market. Another $100 player left, I see. There's a few of them. Who's got 100 on the sixth pick? I need 100 on the sixth pick. I got 100 right here. Who's got 150? 150 over here. I need 200. I need 200 on the sixth pick. 200. Who's got 200 on the next pick? 150 going once. 200 right here. Who's got 250? Jesse, can I get 250? 250. Can I get 300? I need 300 on the sixth pick. I need 300. 250 going once. I'm going to take 275. Who's going to give me 275? 250 going twice. Sold to Jesse. Walter Universe is off the market. I got 100 on another pick already. I got 150 right here. I need 200 on the next pick. I need 200. I got 200 right here. I need 250 on the next pick. Junior still left. Junior still left. Don't forget. I got 200 right here. I need 250. 225 just for you. 225 just for you. 250. 275 just for you. You can have them at 250. I need someone to give me 3 on the next pick of the list. 250 going once. 250 going twice. Sold to Bahad. All right. I'm going to keep them going as long as I'm getting 100 a pick. I got 100 right here. Who's got 150? I got... He took one par is off the market. I got 150 right here. I need 200. 200. I got 200 right here. I need 250. I need 250 on the next pick of the litter. Who's going to give me 250? 200 going once. 200 going twice. 250? 250 right here. I need 3. 275. 260. $10. $10. I'm going to let anybody give me 260. Who's going to give me 260 on the next pick? 250 going once. 260 right here. Who's going to give me 280? Dan, you can't lose it for $10. Give me 270. Come on. You got it. 265. 260. Yeah, you're right. What am I doing? 260 going once. 260 going twice. Money team get another horse. Who it is? Clint Freeman is off the market. Oh, there's another Clint. Clint Palacio, Filipino. I got 100 on the next pig. Who's going to give me 150? 150 right here. Who's going to give me 200? I need 200. 200 right here. I need 250. I need 250 on the next pick. I need 250 on the next pick. 200 going once. 225. 250, Jesse. 250. There's a strong Mexican in there, too. I need 275. 250 right here. I need 275. 250 going once. 250 going twice. Sold. Friday Abismo is off the market. Another Filipino back-to-back pick. And I still got another 100 right here. So I'm going to start our next pick at 100. Who's got 150? 150 right here. Who's going to give me 200? 200 right here. I need 250. 250 right here. I need 3. 275 just for you. I like you. You're a good bidder. 260. You got 100 on the next one. That's good too. I'm going to keep that in mind. We're at 250. Who's going to give me 260? Who's going to give me 260? 250 going once. 250 going twice. Sold. Christian. I got another 100 on the next pick. Who's going to give me 200? 150. Who's going to give me 150 on the next pick? I need 150 on the next pick. 125. 125. I need 150. 150 right here. I need 175. I need 175. Where we at? 150? 175. I see 175. Who's got 200? Who's got 200? 200 right here. Who's got 225? I need 225 on the next pick of the litter. Looking for 225. 225 right here. I need 250. I need 250 on the next pick. I need 250 on the next pick. I was just informed Tony Top is still in the building and he is in the tournament. With that 250, you see? 275, you see? I need 300 now. This man's worth at least 300. I don't even know if that's the next pick, but whoever it is, I need 300. 275 going one. I need 3 highway. 280 for you. Last call. 280, he said. Come on, I need 290. 290. I'd rather get 3. 290 on the next pick. 280 going once. Bubba, 285. 300. He said 300. He wants to steal it. 325. 320. 300 going once. 300 going twice. Sold. Tony Top. I got 100 on the next pick. Who's got 150? I need 150 on the next pick. 150 right here. I need 200. I got 200 right here. I need 250. I need 250 on the next pick. Looking for 250. Still a lot of good players left. Where we at? 200? 200 right here. Who's going to give me 250? I need 250. 210? I'll take 210. I'll take 210. I got 220 though right here. Can I get 225? 221. We can't go in increments of 1. There's got to be 5s at least. 225? He said yeah. I need 240. 240 he said. I need 250. I need 250. Let me see. Who's still on the list that's worth 250? Gerardo is still in. There you go. That's a hell of a pick right there. 250? 250 he said. Now I need 275. I need 275. Gerardo is still in. He has not been picked. I need 275. 250 going once. 260 I'll take. 250 going twice. 260, I got it. He's got 260 right here. I need 280. You almost had it until he nodded his head. Some people move in silence. I need 280. Looking for 280. 280 right here. I need 3. I need 300. I need 300. Looking for 300. 280 going once. 280 going twice. Sold the highway. I got 100 on the next pick. We're not stopping until I can't get 100. Who's got 125? Gerardo. I need 125 on the next pick. I got 100 right here. Who's got 125? 125 in the back. I need 150. 150 right here. I need 200. I need 200. 200 over here. I need 225. 225 right here. I need 250. I need 250 on the next pick of the litter. This is going to be a good Calcutta, y'all. Come on. 250 right here. I need 275. I need 275 on the next pick. Looking for 275. 250 going once. 250 going twice. Boss lady got it. Woody Crane is off the market. There's still too many good players. I got 100 on the next one. I got 125 right here. Who's got 150? 125 right here. I need 150. There's still a couple. There's one more Woody left if somebody wants to get the other Woody. Ginger got one Woody. There's still another Woody left. 125 right here. I need 150. I need 150 on the next pick of the litter. 125 going once. 125 going twice. Who said that, man? Y'all slow down now. I got 150 over here. I need 175. I got 150 in 2 places, so I need 175. 175 right here. Who's going to give me 200? I need 200 on the next pick of the litter. 175 going once. 200 over here. Who's got 220? I need 220. 220 right here. Who's got 240? I need 240 on the next pick. 220 going once. 220 going twice. 220 right here. 225, 230, 225. I'll take it. Who's going to give me 230? 230 right here. Who's going to give me 240? I need 240. Donnie Gregory, there he is. That's another hell of a buy. He's worth 250. He's worth 250. He's won a couple stocks. I need 240. I got 230 right here, right? I need 240. 230 going once. 230 going twice. Sold. Donnie Gregory. Man, I just know everybody's picks already. There's still another $100 player, right? And he said, yeah. I got 100 right here. Who's going to give me 125 on the next pick? 125 on the next pick. 100 going once. That's too cheap. 125 right here. Who's going to give me 150? I need 150 on the next pick. Looking for 150. 150 right here. Looking for 175. 175. 150 going once. 150 going twice. I got 100 on the next pick, all right? I got 100 on the next pick. I need 125. I need 125 on the next pick. Looking for 125. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold. All right, here we go. Before I go straight down the list, anybody else got 100 on the next pick? Anybody got 100 on the next pick? Now we're going straight down the list. First up, we got Aaron Gomez. Where you at? Aaron Gomez, where you at? Aaron Gomez. 5. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Alex? Looking for 40. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Going to the pool. Up next we got Ariana Lynch. Where's she at?
Ariana!
Alright guys,
Ariana!
I need everybody over here so everybody can see who they're bidding on. 16-year-old world champion. BCA champion in 9-ball and 8-ball. Miss Ariana Lynch. She is the future. She's got, oh wow, I'm already at 60 on her. Who's going to give me 80? I've already got 60 on her. Who's going to give me 80? I need 80 on Ariana. I got 80 right here. I need 100. I need 100 on Ariana Lynch. I need 100 on Ariana. 80 going once. 100 right here. I need 120. I need 120. Looking for 120. World champion right here, y'all. Come on. Where'd you just get back from, Ariana? Canada? WPBA. Canada. Representing. I got 100. Who's going to give me 120? Looking for 120. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold. Danny Cooper, where you at? Benny's got 20 on himself. He's right behind me in the blue. He's got 20. Anybody gonna give me 40? Who's gonna give me 40 on Benny Cooper? Looking for 40 on Benny Cooper. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Billy Rogers. Billy Rogers, where you at? Billy Rogers. Billy Rogers got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Billy Rogers? Looking for 40 on Billy Rogers. 20 going once. 40 right here. Who's going to give me 60? Looking for 60 on Billy Rogers. He's a 6, strong 6. 40 going twice. Sold. Bobby Diggs. Got 20, right? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? He's over here in the white. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Bobby Diggs? 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Brandon Bridges, where you at? Brandon Bridges. Brandon Bridges. Brandon Bridges. He's going to the pool, unless anybody wants him for 20. Pool. Chad Short. Chad Short. Chad Short. 20. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Chad Short. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Gonzales. Charlie's going to the pool, right? Charlie, you going to the pool? Charlie Roberts is going to the pool. Up next we got Charlie Smith. He's right over here. He's got 20 on himself, right Charlie? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Charlie Smith? Oh, boss lady said nobody can buy him. She owns him. 20 going twice. 20 going twice. Sold. Chris Gaither right here, right in front of me. He's a $100 player. Who's going to give me 100? I've already got 60. Can I get 80? I've got 60. Who's going to give me 80? Looking for 80. 60 going once. 60 going twice. I do. 80. Who's got 100? Who's got 100? Looking for 100. 80 going once. That's a good buy. 100 over here. Who's going to give me 120? 100 too cheap. Who's going to give me 120? Looking for 120. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Who's going to give me 110? 110. 110 over here. Who's going to give me 120? I need 120 for Chris Gaither. Looking for 120. 110 going once. 120 over here. I need 130. I need 130 on Chris Gaither. Looking for 130. 120 going once. 120 going twice. Tony, can I get him for 125? I'm going to go 125. That's my final. That's my top. Who's going to give me 140? Who's going to give me 140? 130. All right, you got me for 5. I told you I wouldn't have been no higher than that. 130 going once. Who's going to give me 140? 130 going twice. Can somebody bid 140 and I'll play with you? Sold to Tony. Colton Lensmeyer. 20. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Colton? Looking for 40 on Colton. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Yeah. Can I get 30? 30? I got 30 right here. Who's going to give me 40? I need 40 on Colton. Looking for 40. 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold. Dan Bowman right here with the Chiefs hat on. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Dan Bowman. 20 going once. He plays out here every day. 20 going twice. You'll do 40 just for the Chiefs. Are you going to do 60 just for the Chiefs too? Come on. You got to represent. I tell you what, I'm going to take 50. I just want to see if you really love them Chiefs. 60? I'll even take, I'll take 50 and better, huh? He got a 49er fan right here. He's got 60 on himself. Who's going to give me 80? I need 80 on Dan Bowman. Looking for 80. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Sold. Up next we got Dario. He's over here at the bar. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Right behind you, man. I need 40 on Dario Gomez. Who's going to give me 40? 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Darla Burke, where you at? 20? She's got 20 on herself. She goes to 4. Who's going to give me 40? I need 40 on Darla. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Daryl Smith, where you at? Right over here, right in front of me. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Daryl Smith? He's a 6. Looking for 40 on Daryl Smith. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Dennis Hall. Pull. He is going to the pool. DJ Gonzales. DJ Gonzales, he is a 7. He's got 20 on himself. Where's he at? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on DJ Gonzales. I got 40 over here. Who's got 60? Looking for 60 on DJ. 60 on himself. Who's got 80? I need 80 on DJ Gonzales. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Sold for himself. Don Baker, where you at? You got 20 on yourself? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Don Baker? Looking for 40 on Don Baker. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Eric Hammond. You got 20 on yourself? He's got 20 on himself. He's right here, right in front of me. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Eric Hammond. Who's going to give me 40? 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Eric Smith. Where's he at? He's over here in the corner. He's got 20 on himself. I see 40. Who's got 60? Who's got 60 on Eric Smith? Looking for 60. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold. Errol Sanders, where you at? Errol Sanders.
Errol Sanders.
Errol Sanders. Errol Sanders. He's got 20 on himself. Thank you. Who's got 40 on Errol Sanders? Right here. Right here, over here by the exit sign. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Errol Sanders? I'll take 30, sir. 30. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Up next we got Fahad. He's a 6. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Fahad? Who's going to give me 40? 20 going once. I got 40 right here. Who's going to give me 60? I need 60 on Fahad. He's got himself for 60. Who's going to give me 80? He's got himself for 60. Who's going to give me 80? Looking for 80 on Fahad. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Sold to himself. Forrest Hall, where you at? Can you get him for me? Thank you. Forrest Hall, he's a 7.
Forrest Hall to the barn. Forrest Hall to the barn. Start putting it down. Run, Forrest, run.
Hall. There he goes, there he goes. He's gone, y'all. He's gone. No more bidding on Forrest. He done took off. He took off. Forrest Hall, there he is. He's back. He's back. You got 20 on yourself? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Forest Hall? Looking for 40 on Forest Hall. 20 going to one. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Garrett Hold, where you at? Garrett Hold. Garrett Hold. Garrett, you got 20 on yourself? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Garrett? Looking for 40 on Garrett Hold. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Gary Beazle. You got 20? He's got 20 on himself. He is a 5. Who's going to give me 40 on Gary? Looking for 40 on Gary. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Gert. Gert.
If your name starts with a G through J, bring your ass in here.
Gert. Gert, you got yourself for 20. Looking for Gert. Gert, they want you to run. Run, Gert, run. Run, Gert, run. You got yourself for 20, Gert? He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Gert. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Ginger's up next. She's going to the pool. Isaac Tucker. Isaac Tucker. Isaac Tucker. Isaac Tucker. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Anybody got 40 on Isaac Tucker? Looking for 40. I got 30 right here. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Isaac Tucker? Isaac Tucker. I got 30 on him right now. Who's going to give me 40? He's got 40 on himself? 30 going once. 30 going twice. Isaac got 40 on himself? Sold. James Autry. James Autry, where you at? James Autry. James Autry. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on James Autry. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Jared Silva. You got 20 on yourself. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Jared Silva. Looking for 40. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Jay Grant is up next. He's got himself at 20. Who's going to give me 40? 40. Looking for 40. I see 40. Who's got 60? Looking for 60. 40 going once. 60 over here. Who's got 80? Looking for 80. Looking for 80. I see 80. Who's got 100? Looking for 100. 80 going once. Vamos mitad aquí. 80 going twice. Sold. Up next is myself. I got myself at 20. Anybody want 40? 40 right here. Anybody want 60? I should be going to the pool. Who wants 60? Anybody want 60? I'm going to sell it to the boss lady. 60 over here. Who's got 80? Who's got 80? 60 going once. I play here once a month. 60 going twice. Sold. Jeff Benton. Where you at, Jeff? He's got 20 on himself, right? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Jeff Banda. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Up next we got Jeff Georgia. He's got himself a 20. I got 40 right here. Who's got 60? I got 60 right here. Who's got 80? Man plays good. Looking for 80. 60 is too cheap. I got 80 over here. I need 100. I need 100. Dan, you look real interested. I'm going to do 90. Oh, you got a... I don't have to ask for 90. You see Monica? He said 100. He really wants it. Who's going to give me 120 on Jeff Georgia? Looking for 120. 100 going once. 120 right here. I need 140. I need 140 on Jeff Georgia. Looking for 140. 120 going once. 120 going twice. Sold to Dennis. Jeff Williams. He's got himself a 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Jeff? Looking for 40 on Jeff. I heard, yeah, I'll take 40. Somebody's got him for 40. Who's got 60? Who's got 60 on Jeff Williams? Looking for 60. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold.
Jersey Jack, a 7.
Up next we got Jersey Jack. Where's he at? Jersey Jack. He's got himself for 20. 40 over here. Who's got 60? 60 right here. Who's got 80? Who's got 80 on Jersey Jack? 80 over here. Who's got 100? I need 100 on Jersey Jack.
He plays good.
Man plays jam up. Plays with a lot of heart. Who's got that 100? 100 over here. Who's got 120? I need 120 on Jersey Jack. Looking for 120 on Jersey Jack. 100 going once. JP, I'm going to take 110 just for you. 100 going twice. Sold. Jesse? Jesse Garcia. Over here, next to one par, Mr. O.B. Jesse got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Jesse Garcia? 20 going one. 40 right here. Who's going to give me 60? I need 60 on Jesse Garcia. 40 going one. 40 going twice. Sold. Jim Smith from Oklahoma. He's right here, right behind Jennifer. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? He's all the way from Oklahoma. He's a center. He's got himself for 20. He can't be on the road in Oklahoma and go for $20, guys. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40?
I drank yours earlier. She gave me another one.
I'm going to take the gamble. I know
Because I found mine over there afterwards.
Who's going to give me 60? Who's going to give me 60? Jim Smith from Oklahoma. I'm going to take the gamble and go 40. Who's going to give me 60? Last time a guy came in from Oklahoma, he snapped it off for $20. Y'all remember that? It's not happening again, so I'm going 40. Who's going to give me 60? 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold. Jim Talman, where you at? 20? He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Jim Talman? Looking for 40 on Jim Talman. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Go. Jimmy Boren. He's right here at the bar. Who's going to give me? He got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Jimmy Boren. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Jimmy Lejeune, where you at? He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Jimmy Lejeune? Looking for 40 on Jimmy Lejeune. Right here, right next to me. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Joe Hernandez. He's right over by the Rackham TV booth. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Joe Hernandez. Looking for 40. By the way, guys, he is going to become one of our new sponsors. He is over at Legends Barbershop. He is the barber. If you guys ever need a haircut here in the Arlington Grand Prairie area, call Joe. Not your mama, Joe Hernandez. 20 going once on Joe. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Tracy Joe, where's he at? How you doing, Joe? You missed my whole calculator this morning. I missed you. I really did. The bidding wasn't the same without you. So now you got to bid 100 on yourself. Deal? I'll take it. Who's going to give me 40? I need 40 on Safety Joe. Looking for 40. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. John Carlo. He's right over here at the bar. He's got himself for 20. Who's got 40? Looking for 40 on John Carlo. I see 40. Who's got 60? I I need 60 on John Carlo. I see 60. Who's got 80? 60 is too cheap, I can tell you that. 80. 80 over here somewhere. 80 over here. Who's got 100? I see you Clint bidding on that Filipino. You ain't gonna let him slide, huh? You ain't let him go sneak away. Clint's got him at 80. Who's got 100? I need 100. I got 100 over here. Is that his sponsor? That is his sponsor. Sorry guys, y'all ain't gonna outbid his sponsor. Who's got 120? Well, here we go. Let the show begin. 120? 110. 110. Come on, Clint. Don't get me wrong. 110. Huh? 110. You have to buy your ticket. If not, you gotta pay at least. 100 going once. 120, I heard it over there. That's another bid too. They my people. 120 going once. 140, uh-oh. They got 160. You got 180? No. Did you go 150? No, 120. His sponsor man's got it for 140. Who's got it for 150? Come on, Justin. Still. $10, man. You can't go for 10. Last time he played, he said he's got it for 150. Who's going to give me 175? I need 175. Strong 7. Plays good. 150 going once. 150 going twice. Sold to Jeffrey. John Doty. He's over here in the corner. He's got himself a 20. Who's going to give me 40? I need 40 on John Doty. 20 is too cheap. I'm going to go 30. Who's going to go 40? I got 30. Who's got 40? 40 right here. Okay. No. I got 30. Anybody got 40? 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold. Josh Gutierrez. He's over by the Rackham booth. He's got himself a 20. He's a 6. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Josh Gutierrez. Looking for 40. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Where you at, Judge? He's over here. He's got himself a 20. 40 on Judd Hunter. Looking for 40 on Judd Hunter. 40 right here. Who's going to give me 60? I need 60 on Judd Hunter. 40 going once. 60 over here. Who's going to give me 80? Can I get 80, Joe? No, I got 80 right there. Who's going to give me 100? I need 100 on Judd Hunter. Looking for 100. 80 going once. I got 100 over here. Who's going to give me 120? I need 120 on Judd Hunter. Looking for 120. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold. Kevin Hendricks. Where you at? You got 20 on yourself, buddy? Kevin Hendricks, he's at the bar. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Kevin Hendricks. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Kitty's got 20 on herself. Who's going to give me 40 on Kitty? Looking for 40 on Kitty. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Mark Oler is going to the pool. Matt Dixon, where you at? Matt's over here. He's got 20 Looking for 40. 20 going once. Matt, they told me you're my new sponsor. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, here we go. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold for himself. Michael Oman. Where's Michael? Right over here. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Michael Oman? Looking for 40 on Michael. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold to himself. Michael Thomas. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Mike Thomas? Looking for 40. 20 going once. 40 over here. Who's going to give me 60? Man, he must be one of your students. I know you're doing lessons now, I heard. All you got to do is get the money team up here. We're ready. 60 going one. 40 going once. I don't know. What's next week? Tonight? 40 going twice. Sold. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be ready. Miguel Hernandez. Miguel Hernandez, he's got himself for 20. Who's got 40? Looking for 40. Looking for 40 on Miguel Hernandez. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Mike Nagaki, right over here. He's got 20 on himself. Who's got 40? I got 40 right here. Who's got 60? 60 on himself. Who's got 80? 80 right here. Who's got 100? I need 100. He's got himself for 100. Who's got 120? Looking for 120 on Mike Nagaki. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold. Money Mo's up next. He's got himself at 20. He tells me he's the strongest six in the building, so I don't know. Who's got 40 on Money Mo? Oh! They say you're the strongest smelling six. That's wrong, Mo. That's wrong. You better cover up for your brother. You're right here, right next to him. 20 going once on Mo.
40.
You got, I got 40 on Mo. Charlie, are you kidding?
I'm trying to get you
Okay, I appreciate you, Charlie. I got 40 right here. Who's got 60? Who's got 60? Charlie, you got 60? Huh?
I'm gonna put Mo out.
40 going once. Looking for 60 on Money Mo. 40 going twice. Sold. Up next is Monica Anderson. She's got herself a 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Monica? I've got 30 right here. Who's going to give me 40? Who's going to give me 40 on Monica? Fahad got her for 30. 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold. Nash Peterson, where you at? Nash is over here. He's got himself for 20. Who's got 40? I see 40. Who's got 60? Looking for 60 on Nash Peterson. Looking for 60. 40 going once. He's got himself for 60. Who's got 80? Looking for 80. Man plays good. Looking for 80. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Nash, how you feeling today? I'm going to go 80 just because of that. I got 80. Who's got 100? He's got 100. I know y'all. I told y'all he plays good. I just want to see if he finished up. He's got himself for 100. Who's got 120? Looking for 120. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold to himself. Paul Fuentes. Paul Fuentes, where you at? He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Paul? Looking for 40 on Paul Fuentes. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Philip Lopez, where you at? Philip Lopez. He's got himself for 20. He told me, I forgot. Who's got 40 on Philip Lopez? Looking for 40 on Philip Lopez. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Randy Stagg. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? I got 40 over here. Who's got 60? I got 60 right here. Who's got 80? Looking for 80. I got 80. I need 100. 100 over here. I need 120. Looking for 120. I got 120. Looking for 140. I need 140 on Randy Stagg. Man's playing good right now. He finished third in the finale. He finished third in the finale. I need, where we at, 120? 120 right here. I need 140 on Randy Stagg. Looking for 140. I got 140 over here. I need 150, Chris. 150, Chris. Chris, don't walk away yet. 145, Chris. 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold to Dennis. Ray Hinton, where you at? He's right back here in the corner. Oh, you gotta hide, huh? Since you won the meeting last night, you wanna hide? That right there is gonna pump him up a little bit, huh? He won against every other 31 players in here. How you doing? I got 60. Yeah, I've got 60 right here, Ray. That escalated quick. Can I get 80? It's a lot of money in there, Ray. It's all right. Money team's got you. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Sold. Ray, this is how you get on the money team. You better snap it off. Ricky Ferguson. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Ricky Ferguson. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Robert Linsmeyer. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Robert? Looking for 40 on Robert. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Robert Richter. He's going to the pool. Robert Pike. 20. You gonna go to the pool? All right. Robert's going to the pool. Robin Barber. Robin Barber, he's got himself for 20. Who's gonna give me 40? He got second last night. I got 40 over here. Who's got 60? He got second last night. Looking for 60 on Robin Barber. I got 60 right here. Who's got 80? Who's got 80 on Robin Barber? He's got 80 on himself. Who's gonna give me 100? I need 100 on Robin Barber. I got 100 right here. I need 120. I need 120 on. He should be here. Where we at? 100? Yeah, we got 100 on Robin Barber. Who's got 120 on Robin Barber? Looking for 120. Hunter going once. Hunter going twice. 120 on himself. Who's gonna give me 140? Looking for 140 on Robin Barber. 120 going once. 140 right here. Who's gonna give me 160? Looking for 160 on Robin Barber. Looking for 160. 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold. Ruben Juarez. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Ruben? I got 30 over here. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Ruben. 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold. Ryan Schmidt. Ryan Schmidt, where you at? He's got himself for 20. He's over here next to Ray Hinton. Who's going to give me 40 on Ryan? I got 30 over here. Who's going to give me 40? Ryan, you got yourself 40? He's got 40 on himself. Who's got 50? I got 50 right here. Who's got 60? What they got you down there, Ryan? That's a strong 5. All I can tell you is he runs over me. Where we at, 50? Who's going to give me 60? Tell them how bad you beat me last time we played. Tell them. 7-4 for 2,000. That's unbelievable. Where we at, 50? Where we at, 50? Who's going to give me 60 on Ryan? See, he's going to give me 60 on himself. You still want him for 70? 60 going once. It's a strong 5, Bubba. 60 going twice. Sold to himself. Steve Horn. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Steve Horn? Looking for 40 on Steve Horn. 20 going once. 20 going twice. 40 right here. And who's going to give me 60? I need 60 on Steve Horn. Looking for 60 on Steve Horn. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold. Gary Beazle. Can I get you to the tournament desk, please? We're almost done, guys. Come on. Up next, I got Steve Raines. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 50? I need 50 on Steve Raines. I got 50 over here. I need 80. I got 80 right here. I need 100. I got 100 over here. I need 120. Looking for 120 on Steve Raines. Looking for 120. Hunter going once. 110 right here. Can I get 120, Joe? 110. Looking for 120. I got 120 over here. I need 130. I need 130 on Steve Raines. Looking for 130. 120 going once. He's playing some of his best pool right now. 120 going twice. Sold to Christian. Jimmy Bourne to the tournament table, please. Up next, we got Terry Williams. She's got 20 on herself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40. I got 40 right here. I need 60. Looking for 60. I got 60 right here. Damn, all the women are bidding on her. Well, it's not too late now. Too late now. Once I hear a number, I'm going with it. We're at 60. I need 80. Can I get 80? They said you're the best woman player in Texas. Is that true? Name one better. Name one better. And DFW. And DFW. No. She's the best player in DFW, they tell me. And we're at 60 right now, so I need 80. That's fine. She can get it on table 1. Jeff, we good to go? What's curfew? 60 going what? Hey, honestly, I just need to know one thing. Who plays better out of the two? Honestly, I need the truth. Everybody says Tara. How does Jeff sell for more than Tara? Come on, guys. She's at 60. Jeff, who plays better? Man, he don't know, so he knows it's not him. Who plays better?
He knows better to say yes.
Oh, he knows better to say yes. 60 going once. What we at, 60? 60 going twice. Oh, now you know she plays better. All of a sudden. 80 going once. 80 going twice. 90. Can I get 100, Jeff? Jeff, can I get 100? 90 going once. 90 going twice. Who said it? Look at these guys. 110? Can I get 120? 120, Tony? What's 115 just for you? What's $5? 110 going once. It's only for you, Tony. Anyone else bids 115, I won't take it. Just you. 110 going twice. I can't take it. 120 I will take. She said 120, I'll take it. See, I'm man of my word. I don't know, but you got 120. That's all I know. I go based off numbers I hear. No. 110 going once. Ming Ing. 120, who said it? 120, huh? You like that? On diamond tables, it just kind of, you know. I don't know Ming Ing. Well, she can get it too. 120 going once. What does it matter? I need 130 if y'all are still interested. 120 going once. Ming is Crispian's sister. 120 going twice. 140. God dang. Who's going to give me 150? I need 150. 150? Why not, he said. Ming Ning got him his attention. 150 going once. Yeah. She plays good. All these guys don't even have no idea. 150 going twice. 160? Sold to Tony. Hey, I got her for we got her for a little bit. Kevin Hendricks to the tournament table. Tim Olsen is out. Tina, you got yourself a 20? Tina's got herself a 20. Who's going to give me 40 on Tina Soto? Looking for 40 on Tina. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Tony Matthew, he's got himself a 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Tony Matthew. I see 40. Who's got 60? Looking for 60 on Tony Matthew. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold. Mark Oler to the tournament table. Mark Oler to the tournament table. Up next, we got J.D. Wardlaw. Where's J.D. at? You got 20? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on J.D.? Looking for 40 on J.D. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold.
What's wrong with your man, Kitty?
Jennifer Hooten's going to the pool. Matt Dixon, I need you to the tournament table. Matt Dixon. Up next, we got Highway. Where you at, Highway? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Highway? Looking for 40 on Highway. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Up next, we got Billy Guy. Right here, right next to Doc. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40 on Billy Guy? I got 40 over here. Who's going to give me 60? Looking for 60 on Billy Guy. I see 60 in the back. Who's going to give me 80? Looking for 80 on Billy Guy. 60 going once. That's cheap, guys. 60 going twice. Sold. Mark Gonzales. He's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? I got 40? 40 right here. Who's going to give me 60? Looking for 60 on Mark Gonzales. Looking for 60. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold. I got 60 right here. Who's going to give me 80? Looking for 80 on Safety Joe, or Mark Gonzales. Looking for 80. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Sold. Ian. Where's Ian at? Ian. He's got himself for 20. He's over there. I got 40 right here. Who's got 60? Looking for 60 on Ian. Looking for 60 on Ian Perez. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold to Monica. Paul Villa. Where's Paul at?
Paul Villa.
Paul, where you at? Paul's got himself for 20. Paul's got himself for 20. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40. I see 40. Who's going to give me 60? Looking for 60. Looking for 60 on Paul. 40 going once. 40 going twice. Daniel Seeley, you got 20 on yourself? No? He's going to the pool. Marcus Whittington. Marcus Whittington. Marcus Whittington. You got 20 on yourself, Marcus? You got 20? He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Mark Whittington. Right here, right in front of me at the tournament table. Wave to him, Mark. Wave to the room. There he is. That's Mark. He's got 20 on himself. Who's going to give me 40? I got 40 over here. Who's going to give me 60? Looking for 60. I knew once I had you wave to them, they'd know who you were. You got 60 on yourself, Mark? What about 50? There's a lot of money in this Calcutta. You don't want to split it with nobody. 40 going once. You're worth 50, aren't you? To you. You got it. He's got it for 50. Who's going to give me 60? 40, we're at 40. Oh, hell. I see 50. I see you. Who's got 60? Who's got 60? Looking for 60. 50 going once. 50 going twice. Sold. Jason Wagley. He's going to the pool. All right, we got a couple more guys. Up next, we got Doug Pitts. Let's run through this quick. He's got himself a 20. Who's got 50? I need 50 on Doug Pitts. I see 50. Who's got 80? I need 80 on Doug Pitts. 50 going once. 50 going twice.
60.
Oh. Doug, they got you for 60 over here. 60 here, 60 there. Doug, you got yourself for 80? He's got himself for 80. Now I need 100. I need 100 on Doug Pitts. Who's going to give me 100 on Doug Pitts? Man plays good. He'll play so slow he'll kill you to death. Who's gonna give me 100 on Doug Pitts? Who's going to give me 100 on Doug Pitts? You can't beat him. Nobody can beat him if he takes his time. Who's going to give me 100 on Doug Pitts? He's got himself for 80. 80 going once. That's too cheap, man. 80 going twice. Doug, I can't do it. I see 90 over here. Who's got 100? Who's got 100 on Doug Pitts? They got 90 over here. You got 100 on yourself, Doug? He's got 100 on himself. You got 110, I'll take it. Who's got 120? Who's got 120? Looking for 120. He's got himself for 120. Okay, I'm done. Who's got 130 on Doug Pitts? Looking for 130 on Doug Pitts. 120 going once. 120 going twice. 130, okay. Who's got 140? Who's got 140? Looking for 140. 130 going once. He's got himself for 140. Man, this man's got heart. Who's got 150? 150 on Doug Pitts? You got it. Who's got 160? Who's got 160 on Doug Pitts? Who's got 160 on Doug Pitts? Looking for 160. They got it over here. He's got himself for 160. 170, you got it. Who's got 180? These guys got 180. You got 190? 190, you said. Who's got 200? 200 tonight. 180 going once.
already got bid. Bottom cover 20 and he's done. Get out of here, that shit. I'd have bid it up.
Brooke. Where's Brooke? Brooke, where you at, Brooke? Where we at? I don't know, Brooke. Where's Brooke? You got 20?
You got 20 on yourself? You have 20 on yourself?
She's got 20 on herself. Who's going to give me 40? Looking for 40 on Brooke. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold. Shane Halfstand? Is that right? That's close enough. Shane, he's got himself a 20. Who's got 40? I got 40 over here. Who's got 60? Friday, what are you doing? You woke up all of a sudden? He's a 7. He's a steal. 40 is a steal. Who's got 60? He's a 7. 60 over here. Who's got 80? No. This is Shane right here, guys. He's a strong 7. I got 60 over here. I see 80 over here. 80? 80 over here. I need 100. Who's going to give me 100 on Shane? Looking for 100. I think he's co-owner of, what is it, Assassin 8? Is that right, Shane? Assassin 8. I got 100. I hear it, Charlie. He's in my ear. Who's got 120? Who's got 120? Dan. Dan, you got 100. You want 120 also? 100 going once. 100 going twice. 140. I got 140 over here. That's cheap, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I know what I'm talking about. 140 going once. 140 going twice. I see 150. Who's going to give me 160? Who's going to give me 160 on Shane? Looking for 160. 150 is too cheap. 150 going once. Huh? I don't know. Somebody over there. 160, he said. Dang. Looking for 175. Looking for 175 on Shane. 160 going once. 160 going twice. 170 over here. 175 over here. 180? Well, I mean, it changes this time. I'm going to let you go in 5 now. You want 180? He said he wants it 180. Friday, I need 200. I need 200. 200. 200 right there. Who's going to give me 220? I need 220. You know Friday don't bid on nobody throughout the whole year. All of a sudden he's bidding. That tells you something. Hi Friday, how you doing? I like you. 200 going once. 200 going twice. Miguel, last chance, 205. Sold to Friday. All right, guys, is anybody in here that is playing that I did not go through? right, guys, we got 11 players in the pool. Who's gonna give me? I got 20. Who's gonna give me 40? Who's gonna give me 40? Looking for 40. 20 going once. 20 going twice. So. All right, guys. That is everybody for the Calcutta. We will be doing the shuffle here, and Doc will be calling matches. Check your phones. Text messages will be going out in the next 5 to 7 minutes. Good luck to everybody. If you haven't paid your Calcutta, make sure you come up here and see Ginger.
And for you ladies, our ladies event is going to be here at Rusty's February 29th. The ladies event only here at Rusty's Arlington. We have 4 this year. The first one is here at Rusty's, the next one is at Snickers, the next one is the Hideaway, and the fourth one is back here at Rusty's. If you're interested in the ladies event, 20, Jeff Sandus, Monica Anderson. On 21, Robert Rector and Carol Woody Payne. 22, Jimmy Warren, Mark Kohler. On table 4, Mark Whittington and Jesse Hernandez. On table 5, Highway and Robert Linsmeyer. On table 7, Kevin Hendricks, Jim Kalman. Table 8, Mario and Ruben.
All right, guys, this is Billy Guy and Mark Gonzales in a booth with Rackham TV. So we just finished the Calcutta up here with the Jay Rada Show. What's going on, Mark?
How you doing, Billy?
Pretty good. Look, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stop this stream. So if y'all don't mind
Just
following,
wait-
following us to the next one.
Absolutely.
So we're
Just
going to go ahead
wait-
and start and stop if you can find us. So we're going to go ahead and come on in with the DFW's Tour Stop 1 at Rusty's in Arlington. Here we go. right, guys, this is Billy Guy and Mark Gonzales in the booth with Rackham TV. This is the first tour stop at Rusty's in Arlington for the DFW Tour. What's going on, Mark? If you can go ahead and bring in the sponsors real quick.
How's it going, guys? So the main title sponsor for this DFW 9-ball tour is Predator Q's. We have the official tour store sponsor is Fort Worth Billiards. That's Albert Trujillo out there, man.
Such a great guy. If y'all ever have anything that you need in the billiards industry, reach out to him.
Absolutely. Also, the business sponsors, we have Aramith Balls providing the balls for this. We have the BCAPL. It's the BCA there. We have Outsville Racks. Chris Renfro in Outsville. We really appreciate that. We have Racine Billiards. They've supplied this beautiful table you guys see here. And we also have JB Cases. So those are all the business sponsors. And then, of course, Billy, we have some player sponsors here. We've got Crispian with Granite Guys. We have the Dallas 8-Ball League with Doc. Matt DeVance, one of our own teammates there with DeVance Lifestyle. We've got Chase with Cavelli Pizza. Randy Staggs, another one of our teammates there with Staggs Plumbing. And then Elite Glassworks, good old Robbie Smith.
Robbie Smith.
Yeah, we got John Eagle Honda and JP Kinman, who, by the way, those last three guys, all on our team. It's like this is our
support,
team. Yeah, absolutely. First Choice Appliance and Robert Martin, we appreciate everything they do. And then we've got Fluid Design with Corey Flood and Raven Research. So we really appreciate all those guys. They make this happen. And, boy, do we have a treat on the first table.
Yeah, we do. What's going on, Christy? How are y'all guys doing out there? Whoever's out there watching, man, give us a little shout out on.
Whatever you're on, we got you on everything.
Yeah, we got you on Facebook and YouTube at the moment.
All right, so this first match, Billy, we have Jeremy Jones up on the feature table here.
How about that? The new Mosconi Cup captain for Team USA, man.
Absolutely.
Well deserved and just greatness.
Yeah, couldn't go to a more well-deserved person for sure.
Absolutely. Very proud of, not only him as being the captain, but as a friend.
Absolutely.
He's such a great guy and just amazing. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a handful for Michael Thomas out here.
It is. But
this is
it is a handicap race.
It is a handicap.
Yes, it is.
And you're talking about a 10-4 race.
Yep.
So it's going to put that captain experience to the test.
Absolutely.
Given 6 games in a race to 10 is pretty tough. So.
Absolutely. And it looks like they're about to kick off, guys, so we'll go ahead and dive right into it.
Absolutely.
If you're out there, go ahead and click the like and share button. Let's get this out there, man. Let's spread this video all over let's break the internet.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on, Scott? Absolutely, man. We're proud of Jeremy out there.
Yes, we are. Kent says hello from Missouri. Hey, appreciate that, Rico. All right, so it looks like Jeremy won the lag. He'll be breaking first here.
Yeah, he elected to go ahead and go with a little bit tougher break, a more solid break. Broke dry. Everything's just kind of wide open here, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, we were here last night setting up. Oh, that's unfortunate there. And we got a chance to hit some balls on this new Racine table, man, and wow.
Yeah, it's a really tight table.
Yes, it is.
And it plays a lot different than these diamonds up here too, so. Really nice feel to it though. I really like it, and that's another thing that one of our main sponsors, DFW Tour, Albert Trujillo, he is now a table sponsor of them. If you need a Racine table, reach out and talk to him.
Right.
If you're wanting to kind of try your chances or whatever, you can come up here and get one of these tickets. And
I think they're
at
doing
the
a
end of
big
the year,
raffle.
they're doing a raffle, so we're gonna have his table up on the chop block.
Yes.
Kent Powers from Missouri, how you doing, my man?
What's going on, Naughty?
Naughty.
Blake, how you doing, sir? So he made a good kick shot there. I think he can see all of this.
Yeah, you can. Looking at this one rail bank here, just got to watch your cue position right here, for the 2 rails back for the 5, and he split it.
Yes, he did.
He's in a good position right here. This is maybe just a draw back a little bit or stop shot. You can stop shot this and kind of run
Come
the
around.
cue ball a few rails around for the 7.
I agree. So we'll see
I'll
what
tell you
Michael
what,
does here.
the first game and the last game's the toughest one.
Yep.
I think he kind of he tried to do a little bit too much with that that 5 there.
Over here by the raffle booth. They are $65 a piece. You can see any of the committee members if you want one or are interested in one.
Jeremy just shaking off these jitters here. He'll get going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, first match.
He wants that to slow down. I think he's hooked a little bit, Billy. What do you think?
He's going down at it like he's got a plan. Oh, he was going for the kick there, combo. Sorry, the carom. So Blake, I think you're right with the not tighter than diamonds, but I think it's just where the pocket resets back in the back part of it. They definitely rattle.
Yeah, if you hit
Just
any part of
how-
that rail going in, it's coming
it's
out.
it's done. And that's been a big thing. I've talked to several of the pros about these Rassans, and they say, if you're going to play on Rassan, it's going to be a tough game. So.
He's got plenty of angle there. I think he'll just go forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Jeremy takes the first game. It'll be 1-0. Guys, go ahead and like this page, share this page. Let's get this out. We've got the newly appointed Mosconi Cup captain here on the first match out here at Rusty's in Arlington. We're at the DFW 9-ball tour. This is the first stop of 2020. It's Mark Gonzales and Billy Guy here in the booth with Rackham TV.
Absolutely, man. We sure do appreciate you guys out there supporting.
Absolutely.
What's going on, Jay? I need to give you a text, man. Sorry, it's been a busy morning.
How's it going, Jay? This is Mark with Rackham TV. Jay's got a level 2 billiards out there, so we appreciate you tuning in there, Jay.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Great support system. He's
Does a lot for the game.
locked in with everybody in the game right
Yep.
now. He's doing awesome.
All right, so again, guys, this is a handicap tour. The score is Jeremy Jones 1, Michael Tomax 0. This is the second game. Ooh, he did not want to make that 2-ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough right there on him. Yeah, this is a 10-4 race. You're talking 9-4 right now.
Yep.
Race.
Again, guys, go ahead and hit that.
Kind of a touchy shot here. He's going to shoot the one all the way down.
Yeah, and just stop it or draw it back a little. Oh. Little confusion there.
Got a little confusion right there. He thought he thought it was ball in hand, but Jeremy just a good old guy right
Absolutely,
there, you know.
yeah.
He just went ahead and gave it back to him where he thought it would have been.
Hold on, 4-ball. Well, yeah, the 4-6 looks pretty wired. Or the 4-ball just goes down in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. You know, and he wanted to leave a little angle there so that, you know, the natural 2-rail shape back down table. What's really cool about watching Jeremy play is that you're going to see a lot of the natural shape, you know, and what he's looking at, you know, he's kicking himself right now because, you know, he didn't hit it hard enough or whatnot. But if you see the natural lines that he's using, it ends up being textbook. You know, you're not forcing anything. You're not using a lot of English.
Right.
These are some of the things that when I'm watching a pro player, a very talented player, I'm watching their lines that they bring through, and I think that's a big thing to pick up on when you are watching some of these matches.
Absolutely. You know, having to use less English on your shot and just more of, then you're just determining speed, not so much English, because the natural angle is going to get you position.
Yeah, you know, this is the DFW tour. It's not a pro tour. It's an amateur tour. It's a Fargo. It's a modified Fargo rating tour that you'll see so many different levels of player, and what you can kind of start following, and whether what level you are in a player, you start realizing some of the tweaks that they can do to their game, and you'll start noticing what the stronger players do. You know what I mean? The more natural it is, the less force that you have to do. You're not making near as many errors.
Right.
So some of the things that I personally watch and try to put into my game. You know?
Absolutely, you try to emulate them.
Yeah. That's one of the greatest things about streams that come out, is that you're able to watch these different players, and mimic, mimic. Some people are hands-on, some people are self-taught, some people are, book smart, where they have to read it and then go practice it. But mimicking is something that I've always brought in from my game. I watched somebody do it, and then I went and practiced it, and put my hands on it.
That's
hands-on,
right.
kind of self-taught.
Go figure out how to do it.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool, Me and Mark Gonzales, we've been playing pool together since the O'Reilly's days back in the 90s.
Yep.
And where we came from then, to now, it's pretty cool. And Jeff Georges, he's going to get in the booth later with us. He is now, over the stream for the DFW, and we're going to be working hand in hand with him. We were sitting there talking last night when we were setting up, and he actually managed O'Reilly's, the pool hall that we grew up before we started going there. So really cool, because we knew all the same people, and I was 13 years old when I went in that. 41 now. Wow.
Yep, it's a long time, Billy.
It's pretty cool, man.
And it's crazy that we missed him by just a few months. And then here we are 25, 26 years later.
Back back working
back
together.
up with
Yeah,
him,
yeah. Pretty cool.
So Jeremy's
most of you guys out there, you already know Jeff Georges and everything. He's going to be in here pretty soon, and we're gonna chat it up with you guys also. That was a pretty good shot right there. He kind of put the stroke into it.
He was wanting to get a little bit straighter, but I think he's okay. Yeah, he's perfect. It's Jeremy.
Yeah.
So Jeremy, U.S. Open champion, Mosconi Cup champion, 5-time Mosconi Cup champion, right? Yeah. And now he's captain of Team USA.
2 years vice captain that brought it home.
Yep.
And then
we're going for the three-peat this year.
Three-peat for sure, man.
All right, so with that rack there, Jeremy's up 3-0. Again, it is a 10-4 race. This is the first tour stop of the 2020 season of the DFW 9-Ball Tour. This is Mark Gonzales and Billy Guy with Rackham TV. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a great first match here. Jeremy Jones going up against Michael Tomax.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, guys, Michael Tomax, don't think that you're not feeling some heat,
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of pressure here.
A lot of pressure.
Yep.
So Jeremy went ahead and elected to let him shoot that again. That scratch would have been
ball in hand.
Would have been a ball in hand, and I think as a teacher,
Yeah.
he's spending the time with Jeremy and whatnot. I promise you, he's going to pull him aside and start talking about some of the things. He does it each time. Each time, I'm over there playing. He comes up. He'll come back later and be like, drop your drop your elbow down a little bit, and you'll be able to fold through. Just some of the small tweaks that he sees. It just comes so natural to him. Being a good guy and a teacher. So much knowledge of the.
There's a lot of pressure on us too, Billy. I mean, Jeremy is considered by most to be one of the top commentators out there today.
Absolutely.
So, there's pressure on us commentating his match. And if it wasn't there, now it's there. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And here you go. Yeah.
I'm sure later after he watches this, he'll have some critiques for us.
Well, I hope he does.
I hope he does.
I got
too.
a lot to learn. If you ain't learning, you're going backward, right?
That's right. If you ain't moving forward, you're moving backwards. And that 2-ball there just came out a little too far, and I think Jeremy's got a shot down at it in the corner here. So he's looking at shooting this 4-5 combination.
You just missed that.
You know, and I was just about to say, don't think a combination like that is an easy shot on this
They're not
table,
easy.
because it is
Yeah.
not. But my New Year's resolution this year, Billy, was to have less commentator curses. So I've learned to just wait to say something until after the shot.
I appreciate that. And
I'm
so
sure
do
the
they.
players do too. All right, so you know, if Michael can get on the board here pretty quick, it's going to put some pressure on Jeremy, because again, he's going to 4, and Jeremy needs 7. It's a good shot. He just overran it a little bit. He came up a little short there, but I think he's okay. It's just a real thin cut on this 8-ball, and just back out the center table. If he can avoid he can avoid the 9-ball, I think. Just come around the other side of it. Yep. Come off the rail a little bit. So that 9-ball makes it 4-0. In this 10-4 race, of course, Jeremy going to 10, Michael going to 4. So, guys, I want to take this opportunity here. We're gonna bring in Jeff Georges from the DFW 9-ball tour. He does. He's going to oversee the stream and just work with us to help bring you guys. We're constantly trying to get better and better. So that's what Jeff is here to do, is advise the stream advisor. So we're going to bring him in, let him talk a little bit about the tour direction this year and what are some of the new changes, and continue to watch this fantastic match with Jeremy and Michael.
All right, guys, we just got Jeff Georges in with the DFW tour, and I just want to go ahead and welcome him. What's going on, my man?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah, me and Mark were sitting there talking a little bit about O'Reilly's and about last night, how we found out that you was manager up there. That's the bar that we
crazy.
grew up in and we treasure, man. Wish it was still around. Such a great little pool hall and great atmosphere,
I had a lot of good times there.
Yeah, it was a really special place for me and him, and I met my wife there, so really, really cool. Really cool. But so much has already started from this is year 3 of the DFW tour. You've been a part of it the whole time, and
the Omega Tour.
Tour.
All the years of the Omega Tour as well.
Yeah. So just some of the new things that are coming up. If you want to go ahead and.
Well, I know we're incredibly excited about Rassin Billiards being a table sponsor.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Rasan fucking Billiards, just came in here and they donated a table to be raffled off at the end of the year. What a opportunity for all of us.
Such huge
pool players,
so huge. Yeah, they're big name in the industry right now. They provide a lot of tables for professional events and all over the world, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about it a little earlier too. They play a lot different than the diamonds, and it's a really tight table. It's a great looking table too, man.
It's really, really classy looking, and the good folks at Fort Worth Billiards actually set it up for free.
Yeah,
didn't cost us anything. Didn't cost Rusty's anything.
Yeah,
so.
Fort Worth Billiards, man, another huge sponsor for the DFW tour, and Rackham TV. Albert Trujillo, he is constantly, had our backs, and he does so much out there. Pretty cool guy. If you ever get an opportunity, you guys to stop up there, you can play on one of them Rasan 9-footers too that he's got set up, and I promise you won't leave out of there empty-handed.
And a beautiful facility too.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful store. My wife and I went there, and I mean, it is decked out. They've got furniture in there that will blow your mind.
Right.
I almost had to walk out with all that stuff. My wife had to stop me.
That was a really, really good shot.
Sure was.
Straight in, kind of a slower roll shot. He's got a, I would say a tough shot, on this 3-ball here because, he's going to stop it, but just the angle, come back for the 5. He's got to come back through the 8 and 9. I think he's okay.
If he can't see enough of it to make it, but it looks like he can. I was going to say if he couldn't, then he'd just stick it.
Yeah.
See what it does here. I suspect, he's just going to cut it in. He's all right.
Yeah, for some of you guys that are just coming in, this is Billy Guy and Jeff Georges. I'm with Rackham TV. Jeff's with the DFW Tour. We're out here at Rusty's in Arlington playing the first tour stop. Started this morning. Last night we had every Friday is a fight night, whether they do matchups between each other or elect to do a mini tournament or something, just something for people to come in, get warmed up on the tables, and loosen up before this big 2-day tournament. They had it locked in at 90 some odd players, and they went ahead and decided to open it up.
They sure did.
And I'm not sure how many they got. Did you see the final count?
It was 107 at one point. So,
yeah, 107 plus players in this tournament out here, and we got plenty of tables, man. I think there's 13 7-footers.
13, yep.
So, you got plenty of tables. So, right now you got Jeremy Jones playing Michael Tomex. This is a 10-4 race.
Yeah, this is right at the opposite end of the spectrums. We don't go any higher than 10. We don't go any lower than 4. So
right, and this is the DFW Tour uses a modified Fargo system, to keep things, in moderation. It is a handicap tournament, and that's
Yep.
that's tough. Whenever you're
Yeah.
using, going 10-4 in a race, that's a tough feat.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
But also you're playing when somebody's a 10. There's somebody that's been there, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
not too many people that have done what Jeremy Jones has done.
And this is what Michael needed right here. He needs Jeremy to make, if he's going to make mistakes, he needs to make them late in the rack probably, and try to get on the board. Because if he can get on the board early, I heard Mark saying earlier, if he can get on the board early,
Yeah.
especially if he could win a couple cheapies, a couple quick games, something
Yeah.
like that. Oh my gosh!
Well, then
yeah.
it comes back and applies the pressure back.
Oh.
So yeah, he's just gonna slide it on over for the
Expect he'll
not
get it.
wanting to get on that rail. You want to leave
No.
some angle.
Yeah, he wants to leave, and that's the angle he wants really, because he'd like to come below this 8 rather than have to go above it, but. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd rather play that than try to play it either between.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
8,
You don't
9,
want to shoot all the way up if you
or,
ain't got
or
to.
go around the 9, something. Yeah, you'd rather play it that way. But
When he pulled that back, it kind of come into the rail. He didn't like that.
Mm-hmm. That was a little bit of a weird looking shot. It kind of turned on him. Yeah. It's not going to make any difference to him though.
Yeah, so
It's going to be 5-0, Jeremy.
yes, it will. So Jeremy Jones just got elected to be the captain of the Mosconi Cup for 2020. Such a great opportunity
Huge
for
honor. Yeah.
for USA. I mean, it's he jumped in as vice captain for 2 years and won both under
Johan Rushnick.
under Johan, and he made captain.
Okay.
Such an awesome thing for
Oh, yeah.
a fellow Texan and
Oh,
someone
yeah.
in our area, But even better than that, if anybody knows, the Super Bowl of pool is the Mosconi Cup. It's USA versus Europe, and
Yeah, and it was sort of non-competitive for a few years, but with the U.S. winning the last 2, now
Yeah,
interest
now
is
it's-
very high, and it's in Europe this next time,
London.
and it is going to be a madhouse.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah,
Those people are going to go crazy.
yeah.
Those legendary European crowds had kind of simmered down a little bit because Europe was winning everything and winning pretty handily, but. The U.S. took it.
Well, I can tell you what.
Took it 2 years ago in London, and
then brought it back in
and did it
Vegas.
again.
And I tell you what, the fans were they were off the chain this year.
Yeah.
I watched it from home, and me and my wife, we kicked back and we watched it at the house, and we had a blast with it. So some of you guys out there that haven't heard of the Mosconi Cup, man, go out there and check out some of those matches over the past few years, and you're going to see some amazing play.
There's nothing like it. I mean, there's nothing. The pressure on those guys is so phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal. Just such a great event. I love it. I've got several of the entire years recorded, even going back into the early 2000s. And go back and watch those sometimes. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
How about that shot? Oh.
That was a great
Oh,
shot.
it sure was.
And that tells you right there, you got to split these pockets.
Oh, he made a really nice shot there. This is gonna be tough for Michael to get anywhere workable on this too. His best bet, rail first. He played that well because that's exactly right.
He got tied up a little
He
bit
did,
there.
but he played it.
Yeah, he could have played. Yeah,
He played it to the right angle. Yeah, because he didn't want to come on the other side for sure.
Yeah, there would have been a lot of error unless you came in between the 4 and the 7 there.
Right.
And left it up on the rail. So he's going to be kicking here.
He's actually a favorite to make this 6 if he hits it. I mean, there's a lot of ways the 6 can go in.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be hitting this pretty firm.
Yeah, I am.
You know, I don't want to slow roll it. I want to hit it with
There you
enough to make something happen.
go. Yep. And what I try
know,
doing shots like that too. When I shoot shots like that, I also want to put a little spin on it because I want it to spin away from the balls. I want that cue ball to spin away from the balls to give you a better chance to get a shot.
And like I said, you know, if you drilled it, you'd be coming in straight and you make it, and then you push the two ball toward the pocket also, you know. But if you miss it, then it's going to shave off. The two's going to come up the table, and you want to drive some distance.
Right, and that's what
you don't want to leave it too close, you know. So, so guys, if you're out there, man, if you could do a like and share, man, share this out there for us. Help us out. Anybody that's out there, man, let us know that you're on the chat. We're right now we're on YouTube.
Yep.
And we're on Facebook, so
yeah, you're getting to see
say what's up with who's all that.
Getting to see a champion here, so yeah, take advantage of that.
Let's see who all's out there.
Good hit by Michael. Jeremy's got a wide open go here, so. All right, well, Michael, this is Michael's big chance here. If he can stick this 8 in there and stop it cold, he'll be running.
This right here's a tough shot.
Oh, he hit that
he
good.
drilled it.
Oh,
he
hit
drilled
that
it.
good. Had a boy, Michael. What a shot. Oh, he hit that good. Oh, don't draw into the pocket. All right, so. Well, I can tell you what, 5-1 looks a lot different than 6-0, especially when you're only going 4. You know, so.
Yeah, I totally agree there. Yeah, so 5-1, Michael. For just some of you guys coming in. This is Billy Guy with Rackham TV and Jeff Georges with the DFW Tour, and we're out here at Rusty's in Arlington off of Cooper. Such a great place. This is a great pool hall. It's 24 hours. Anybody that's been out here, you've probably seen the big guy behind the bar or whatever with long curly hair. Man, Jeff Pitt's such a great guy, man.
Yep.
Talked to him, chatted up with you, man. He usually for Friday nights he'll come out here and he'll grill us hamburgers and hot dogs, man. Jalapenos, you know. He's a good old guy, man. He's such a great support to the DFW Tour, man. We got 5 stops out here.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5 of them this year.
So, yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, he's always been
Ray
a huge
Anderson.
supporter.
Middle of Tennessee, man. Appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate the support, and hope you get to check out a little bit of this action that's going on here this weekend.
Yeah. Jeremy made a really nice shot there. He banked that combo, but
Yeah, he's got a pretty. This is
it's makeable, and he cuts
a
these.
tough
he cuts-
shot. You
yeah,
know,
he
it
cuts
looks
these good.
frozen from here.
It does. Oh, I don't even think he tried. Didn't quite get where he wanted, I don't think. If he was trying to cut it in, he hit it very fat, but it didn't
Yeah.
look like he was trying to cut it in. Let's see what Michael's got in mind.
Oh,
No.
no.
He's behind it. I think maybe he wanted to go forward on that one,
Yeah.
not try to draw it.
Yeah, if you're going to draw that, you'd really, you know, that's what I was talking to Mark about. You know, if you're not watching some of these real strong players in the way that they do stuff, you know, when you watch Jeremy shoot, just watch his lines.
Sure.
It's the natural way these balls are going that really define, you know, his play, his game plan. You know, he might use, you know, some low left or some low right. However, but it's the natural shape that goes with it.
Sure. Yeah, you'd prefer to have as little cue ball movement as possible. I mean, that's
For
yeah.
sure. But if you're going to use it, but a lot of it's the setup.
Sure.
Going into the shot, you set up for the
Oh, he hit it. Yeah, when you use natural lines, you can avoid, you know, traveling cue ball position. That's kind of what you want to look at. This, how do you hit it?
Wow.
Oh,
So Kelly, the pocket's tighter on the Racing compared to the Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a lot of talk that we've been talking about around here. You know, playing on both of them. I don't think that the Diamonds are tighter, but I think just the way that they've set these pockets, the way the pockets are set up on these Racings, you're not able to hit that rail before.
right.
It's just,
Well, they were saying last night that you couldn't hit a rail and make a ball.
yeah,
That it wasn't going to happen.
it's you know, it's where the sweet spot is in the pocket that allows these Racings to be pretty
Yeah.
dang tough. And talking to some of the pros, you know, a lot of them, they bring up the Rassans are really tough tables. So
I know when they had the,
I do believe that they are tight pockets.
Yeah, they are.
So
well, when they had the Rassan set up in Vegas when they were doing bonus ball, you know, when Jeremy was involved in bonus ball, that's literally the tightest table I think anyone has ever played on. They really tightened it up for that purpose, and apparently Rassans just sort of lend themselves to being tight tables. I mean, whatever their cut is, they definitely lend themselves to that sort of thing. And
yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to play on this one this morning, but I'm sure I will at some point.
Yeah, I have. I've hit some balls on it, and I've been up to Fort Worth Billiards and played on the 9-footer that he has up there, Albert has up there, and yeah, they're tight. They're tough.
All right, it's going to make it 6-1 Jeremy over Michael Thomas.
All right, guys, I'm going to step out, and Mark Gonzales is going to come on in.
How's it going, Jeff?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, All right, so we got what do we got here? Jeremy up 6-1.
6-1. Michael got a game. Made a really nice shot to stick the 8 ball and got on the 9 and And that's what he needed. I'd heard you talking about that earlier. If he can get a game or a couple of quick games here, like right now, he's got a 1-9 combo. If he can shoot this 1-9 combo in, this match is wide open.
Yes, it is.
And I suspect he's going to make this. Yep, sure did. Oh, we missed it. I'm
no.
very surprised by that.
It looked good.
It looked real good.
That 9-ball must be pretty deep in those jaws
yeah.
there. And that's what we were talking about earlier. You know, somebody mentioned on the chat that the Racing doesn't play as tight as the Diamonds do, but it's just the way that those pockets are reset back. You know, it's a long shelf in there.
Right.
So balls can get, you know.
Well, Jeremy dodged a bullet there because
Yes, he did.
That at 6-2 would have looked quite a bit different than this 7-1.
Yes, it would have. Rico, I didn't see when that comment came on, but I'm going to take that bet and just say that Jeremy made it, and that's what you're betting on. So you owe me $1.
Okay, yep. Good bet, though, Rico.
Do you know Rico?
I don't. But
Great player out of Louisville. He just recently had a child, so he's kind of out. You know, he stepped away for a little while, but great player. One of the first people I ever met when I moved to Louisville. Great guy. We're still waiting to see you one of these, Rico. I can sneak in and buy you for about $20 in the Calcutta.
I recently had a child 20 years ago, and I've never been the same since. That was the end of my playing days.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, Jeff. I've got four of my own. So.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
There you go. So it was a good break there. Unfortunately,
yeah, it was.
You know, he just great spread. He just got hooked by the 2-ball. So, yeah, he's pushing here.
Well, I think he's betting on Michael not knowing this shot, but Michael actually has a pretty good safety here if he wants to play it. He can get this ball behind the behind the 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just send the 1 ball back up table.
Mm-hmm. But I think he's betting that Michael may not be able to execute this.
Was he trying to cut it?
He was trying to cut it, yeah.
Just a second, yeah.
Tried to cut it.
And, you know, guys, this is a handicap tournament, and, you know, a lot of this is just like you mentioned, seeing that shot there, and that's kind of what separates. You know, I've talked to a lot of people that say, you know, really the difference between a professional and an amateur might only be, you know, they make it 95% of the time and you make it 70% of the time. And that doesn't sound like a whole lot. But when you're talking, you know,
Sure.
races to 5, races to 7, that, you know, 20%, you're missing 2 or 3 more shots per match than they are. It's huge.
Yeah, you'll hear like you'll sometimes watch an AccuStats match or a match that has got a player rating on a total player performance rating,
Right.
and you'll see those guys make about 6 mistakes in a match.
Mm-hmm.
And think about how many times have you made 6 mistakes in a match, because more than likely you're making more than 6 mistakes.
Yes.
And that's the difference, is that it's not just shot making, but all kinds of different mistakes. And you're just, as an amateur, you're probably going to make more than that. And these guys feel like if they make 6 or 7 mistakes, they've dogged it.
Absolutely. Of course, Jeremy just being appointed to captain the U.S. Mosconi Cup team, and I met Jeremy a few years ago. He's a great guy. I couldn't think of a better guy to have
he's tremendous.
to have lead Team USA this year. But one thing he told me one time that's always stuck with me is that a professional or an amateur will practice until they get it right, and a professional will practice until they never get it wrong.
That's right. Yeah, Jeremy and I have known each other over 20 years. We played in a lot of the same tournaments back in the late 80s and early 90s.
How's it going, Carl? Yeah, that's they are great tables. Like I said earlier, I got to hit some balls on it last night, and they just play a little bit deeper, but they're fantastic tables. I love the way it felt. How's it going, Kelly? Are the pockets tighter?
I believe because of the way they're cut, they're going to be a little tighter.
They play a little tighter.
They play a little tighter than the Diamonds. Yeah.
How's it going, Ray? Out in Middle Tennessee, we appreciate you. All right, so Jeremy takes an 8-1 lead here. Jeremy racing to 10, Michael racing to 4. And I think it's going to be Michael's break. Oh, he
he
did
broke.
break.
but
Okay, okay.
Something happened there because
Sorry.
let's see what
Yeah.
happens here because oh
He
he miscued.
miscued,
He miscued.
yeah.
I was like because those balls didn't spread at all.
Yeah. So, Jeff, I just want to congratulate you guys. I mean, you guys have made a lot of changes for this year in the tour, and I think it's going to be fantastic. I think this is going to be the best year yet, obviously. You guys are raffling off this Rassin table.
Yep. Some lucky player's going to get it at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You guys are adding in a ladies tour, a full year of a ladies tour.
Yeah.
How many stops do you guys have?
I believe there are 4 right
4
now.
stops?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
That's
That's
4,
fantastic.
and they'll be interspersed between the main events, you know,
Okay.
and that'll be great. There's been talk. I don't think it's been finalized, but we've been talking about having an 8-ball event.
Okay.
A big 8-ball event, you know, maybe trying to attract some other types of players, you know, maybe more professional type players, you know, get a like a real big 8-ball event. But
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
I'm not sure where the talks are on that, but
I love this game, man. I'm all for
Oh, I do
more
too.
pool. That was a great shot there.
so if I didn't love it, I wouldn't have wasted 40 years of my life playing it, you know.
So I don't know if he has the angle to just go forward here. We will see.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't look like he. This is a really tough angle for Michael here. He doesn't really have much of a way to get on that 6. Okay. Play some sort of safety here. Maybe see if he can cut the 6 into the 8 and stick the 6 right there. Send the cue ball
Right.
out of there. I think that's probably his best bet. And not a particularly easy shot to execute, but well, actually, I'm looking on this other monitor. That may not even be possible. Wow, what a shot!
Great shot.
Wow, how'd he hit it? I'll tell you what, I might have learned something there. I didn't think there was any way he could bank that ball. So, well, here we go again. If he can knock these 2 in, they both need 2 games.
Yep, we'll have a 2-2 race.
Oops.
Oh, the commentator cursed,
Yeah,
Jeff.
it was. Yeah, I'm gonna take the blame for that one.
Hey, okay, good, because right when me and Billy were talking earlier when we first came on, I told everybody that my New Year's resolution was to not say anything until after they shoot because I want to have less commentator curses this year.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm glad you're taking that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take the bullet on that one. That was terrible. That was all on me, Michael. Well, he just
Such a great shot.
yeah, he just whacked that in there like it was nothing.
Yep. Yeah, we appreciate that, Carl. You know, to be honest with everybody, I'm not real familiar with the Rassin line, but I tell you what, I'm definitely going to get more familiar after playing on this one. I definitely want to study and learn about them.
Yeah.
They play fantastic.
Jeremy's on the hill. Oh, yeah.
All right, so Jeremy Jones is on the hill here.
Yep.
And I'm hoping later this year we can say that again. Jeremy Jones and the
Yeah,
Mosconi U.S.
that's right.
team are on
Yeah.
the hill. We'd love to see a three-peat from these guys.
I would
Guys,
say
if you're out there tuned in, please like this, share it. Let's get this out there. We've got quite a few people between our Facebook and our YouTube page here, so we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, we're at the first stop of the 2020 DFW 9-ball tour. We're at Rusty's Billiards in Arlington. This is Mark Gonzales with Rackham TV, and we've got Jeff Georges in the booth with us here with the DFW 9-ball tour. So we've had a great first match here. We couldn't ask for a better player to, talk about.
It's a way to honor Jeremy. He's meant a lot to this area. He's meant a lot to the game for years, and well, he doesn't seem to like this much, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know if he can hold it. He might be going up and down.
Or might be drawing it, maybe.
Yeah.
No, he
can hold it.
Oh. Yeah, he got it. No, he didn't. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he swept him. All right, so Jeremy concedes that game.
Yep.
And now we have a 9-2 match. Jeremy Jones over Michael Thomas. But Michael's only going to 4, so.
That's right.
We're right in the thick of it again.
Yes, we are. And that's what's so great. I mean, I like handicap tournaments. I mean, there's no perfect handicap system out there, I don't think. But I think this modified Fargo, does a pretty good job.
I think it does a very good job.
We see, even in the on the stream tables here, we see a lot of matches that are hill or within 2 games, and so
in general, there's a lot of hill matches. Yeah. I mean, I've played a lot of hill matches. I'm sure you have.
I have as well.
I mean, against better players, against players that are under my handicap. I've played hill matches against all of them.
Absolutely. So it tells you they're pretty close. All right, he made the 1 ball on the side there.
Sure did. Yeah, I mean, the idea of the perfect handicap system, and people sometimes they don't talk about this, but the theory would be that you would want both players to have an even chance of winning the match.
Right.
Now, that's not what the better player wants, of course.
Right.
But that is what a perfect handicap system would be. And if in execution that were true, each player would win 50% of the matches.
Right.
Then, that would be the perfect situation. But, of course, better players are going to say, why am I practicing so hard so that I have to, handicap somebody enough to where they have a 50-50 chance of winning?
Right.
And so there's your, that's your catch-22 there, is that it doesn't seem particularly fair to some people. But I think with this modified system,
it helps a little bit.
Yeah, it does. So.
He's left himself in a little bit of a pickle here.
He sure has.
Yeah, he's going to have to clip the right side of that 4 ball, and I
might be trying to bank it, but I don't think it goes from this angle. No, but he's going to get lucky.
Is he?
Oh no, he's not.
Came right through there. It looked like he was, but it came right through there.
Jeremy banks about as good as anyone I've ever seen. So I suspect this ball is going to leave the table post haste here in a minute, and we'll see if he gets on that 5.
I think he can just draw back to get to the 5.
Yep. And I think that probably is going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to want to come up. Let's see here. Just draw it back, right? You just draw it back.
Yeah, draw straight back. And
get a little bit,
just like
on the line you were on almost.
Yeah,
he's a little straight here.
Yeah, he'll just probably draw it out to the rail and back out, I would think.
Unless he has just enough of an angle to go
forward.
rails.
Yeah, if he can go forward, he'll do that. But it seems like he's a little straight in for that. No, he's going forward. He's queuing high, so. Yeah.
It's a great shot.
It is.
Now, I don't think the 8 goes by the 9 in the same corner he just shot the 6 ball.
So he's going to have to draw this.
Draw back.
This is going to get dicey.
And this 9 ball here for Jeremy to take the match 10-2.
That should do it. 10-2 Jeremy Jones over Michael Thomas.
Fantastic.
All right.
Guys, we appreciate it. We're going to be we'll be there. We're taking a short break. We're not stopping the action. We're going to come right back.
We're coming right back. Thanks.